Crafting such effective prompts for AI models. 1. Understanding prompt design. Understanding prompt design. In the rapidly evolving landscape of artificial intelligence, one of the pivotal elements determining the effectiveness of AI models is prompt design. This concept revolves around the formulation of inputs, or prompts, which guide the AI in generating meaningful and relevant outputs. As we delve into the intricacies of prompt design, it becomes apparent that a well-crafted prompt is not just a means of interaction. It serves as a critical factor that can significantly enhance the performance of AI models across various tasks. The significance of crafting clear and specific prompts cannot be overstated. Just as a well-defined question can lead to a precise answer, the quality and clarity of a prompt directly influence the AI's response. In this chapter, we will explore the various types of prompts, the characteristics of effective prompts, and how to tailor them for different AI tasks. By the end, readers will gain a deeper understanding of the mechanics behind prompt design and its impact on AI model performance. The importance of clear and specific prompts. At its core, prompt design is about communication between humans and machines. The clearer and more specific a prompt is, the better the AI can interpret the request and generate an appropriate response. A vague or ambiguous prompt can lead to outputs that are irrelevant or misaligned with the user's intentions. For instance, consider a simple prompt like, "Tell me about dogs." This prompt, while straightforward, is quite broad. The AI could interpret this in many ways, providing information about dog breeds, their care, training tips, or even their role in society. In contrast, a more specific prompt, such as, "What are the top 5 breeds of dogs for families with young children?" directs the AI towards a focused area of information, likely resulting in a more relevant answer. The essence of prompt design lies in the idea that specificity can reduce the ambiguity that often plagues AI responses. This is particularly crucial in applications where precision is paramount, such as in medical advice, legal information, or technical support. Understanding this principle is the first step in mastering the art of prompt design. Types of prompts. Prompts can be categorized into various types based on their intended use and the kind of responses they elicit from AI models. Broadly, we can define 2 primary types of prompts: classification prompts and generation prompts. Classification prompts are designed to classify or categorize input data. They are often used in scenarios where the objective is to identify which category a particular input belongs to. For example, a prompt such as, "Is this review positive or negative?" directs the AI to analyze the sentiment of a given text and categorize it accordingly. Such prompts are crucial in applications like sentiment analysis, where understanding public opinion or customer feedback is essential. On the other hand, generation prompts are aimed at producing new content based on the input provided. These prompts encourage the AI to create responses, whether in the form of text, code, or other outputs. An example of a generation prompt might be, "Write a short story about a cat that travels to space." This type of prompt allows the AI to exercise creativity and produce more elaborate responses. Both types of prompts serve distinct purposes, and understanding their differences is key to effective prompt design. Depending on the task at hand, a designer must choose the appropriate prompt type to elicit the desired outcome from the AI model. Crafting effective prompts. Crafting effective prompts involves a combination of clarity, specificity, and contextual awareness. It requires an understanding of the AI model's capabilities and the nuances of language that can influence its interpretation of the prompt. Here are several strategies that can be employed to enhance prompt design. Firstly, including context can significantly enrich the prompt. Providing background information or framing the request within a specific scenario can guide the AI's response. For instance, instead of simply asking, "What are the benefits of exercise?" a more contextualized prompt like, "What are the benefits of exercise for seniors looking to improve mobility?" narrows the focus and yields more tailored information. Secondly, using examples can help clarify the expectations of the AI. When a prompt is accompanied by an example of the desired output, it sets a clear standard for the AI to follow. For instance, a prompt that states, "List 3 advantages of using solar energy." For example, 1. Cost-effective helps to establish a structure that the AI can mimic in its response. Thirdly, utilizing constraints can also guide the AI in generating appropriate outputs. Constraints might include limits on length, style, or format. For instance, a prompt that instructs the AI to explain photosynthesis in no more than 100 words offers a clear boundary for the response, making it easier for the AI to comply with the request. Lastly, iterating on prompts based on the feedback received from the AI can lead to improvements over time. This iterative process involves refining the prompt based on the outputs generated, allowing for adjustments that enhance clarity and specificity. By analyzing which prompts yield the best results and which do not, users can develop a more intuitive understanding of how to communicate effectively with AI models. Tailoring prompts for different AI tasks. The diversity of AI applications necessitates a tailored approach to prompt design. Different tasks require different considerations, and understanding these nuances is essential for achieving the desired outcomes. In the realm of natural language processing, for instance, prompts often need to account for the model's understanding of context and nuance. Tasks like text summarization may require prompts that specify the desired length and focus of the summary. An effective prompt might read, "Summarize the following article in 3 sentences, focusing on the main arguments presented." Conversely, in the field of image generation, prompts could involve descriptive language that guides the AI in creating visual content. A prompt such as, "Generate an image of a peaceful beach at sunset with palm trees," provides vivid details that help the AI visualize the desired outcome. In machine learning model training, the prompts may require labeling data based on specific criteria. For example, a prompt might instruct human annotators to label images of animals with tags that include wild or domestic. Here, clarity in the prompt ensures that the data collected is consistent and useful for training the model. The adaptability of prompt design is a testament to its importance across various AI tasks. By recognizing the unique requirements and characteristics of different applications, users can craft prompts that maximize the performance of AI models and facilitate successful interactions. Conclusion. In conclusion, understanding prompt design is fundamental to harnessing the full potential of AI models. Crafting clear and specific prompts enhances communication between humans and machines, leading to improved performance and more relevant outputs. By exploring different types of prompts, such as classification and generation, and employing strategies for effective prompt crafting, users can tailor their requests to suit a variety of AI tasks. As AI continues to play an increasingly prominent role in various sectors, the ability to design effective prompts will remain a crucial skill for practitioners and enthusiasts alike. By embracing the principles outlined in this chapter, individuals can enhance their interactions with AI, paving the way for innovative applications and improved outcomes in the ever-expanding field of artificial intelligence. 2. Language and context considerations. Language and context considerations. In the realm of communication, language serves not merely as a tool for expression, but also as a bridge that connects individuals, cultures, and ideas. the effectiveness of any prompt, be it in educational settings, marketing campaigns, or user interactions, hinges significantly on linguistic complexity and contextual relevance. As we navigate this intricate landscape, it becomes clear that the nuances of language and the contexts in which they are employed can shape responses in profound ways. This chapter delves into the multifaceted relationship between language and context, exploring how these elements influence the effectiveness of prompts and the challenges that arise when designing prompts for diverse audiences. Language is inherently complex, comprising a multitude of elements such as vocabulary, syntax, semantics, and pragmatics. Each of these layers contributes to the overall meaning and impact of communication. When crafting prompts, it is crucial to recognize that linguistic complexity can either enhance or hinder understanding based on the audience's familiarity with the language used. For instance, prompts laden with technical jargon or advanced vocabulary may alienate individuals who lack specialized knowledge, while overly simplistic language might fail to engage more advanced audiences. Thus, striking a balance in linguistic complexity is essential for maximizing prompt effectiveness. Context is another critical factor that shapes the interpretation and relevance of a prompt. Context encompasses a range of variables, including cultural background, situational dynamics, and the specific goals of communication. A prompt that resonates in one context may fall flat in another due to differing cultural norms or expectations. For example, a marketing message designed for a youth-oriented brand may employ colloquial language and trendy references, whereas the same prompt aimed at a professional audience may require a more formal tone and precise language. The ability to adapt prompts to suit varying contexts is a skill that communicators must develop to ensure their messages are received as intended. As we consider the significance of context, it is also essential to understand the concept of contextual relevance. This refers to the degree to which a prompt aligns with the knowledge, experiences, and values of the audience. Contextual relevance enhances engagement and fosters a deeper connection between the communicator and the audience. For example, educational prompts that make connections to students' everyday experiences or cultural backgrounds can lead to more meaningful learning outcomes. When students see the relevance of what they are learning to their lives, they are more likely to engage with the material and retain information. However, achieving contextual relevance is often fraught with challenges. One of the primary difficulties lies in the diversity of audiences. In an increasingly globalized world, communicators often find themselves addressing multilingual and multicultural audiences. Designing prompts that are both understandable and culturally sensitive for such diverse groups presents a unique set of challenges. Language is not merely a collection of words. It is steeped in cultural connotations, idiomatic expressions, and social norms. What may be considered polite or appropriate in one culture could be interpreted as offensive in another. Therefore, communicators must conduct thorough research to understand the cultural contexts of their audiences. Strategies for designing multilingual prompts include employing clear and straightforward language, using visual aids to enhance comprehension, and being mindful of cultural references that may not translate well across different languages. Moreover, the use of translation in crafting multilingual prompts can be a double-edged sword. While translation can enable broader reach, it also carries the risk of losing nuances, idiomatic meanings, and emotional resonance present in the original language. This is particularly true when dealing with complex concepts that require careful articulation. Thus, relying solely on mechanical translation tools may not suffice. Instead, involving native speakers or cultural experts in the translation process can help ensure that prompts resonate genuinely with the target audience. In addition to translation, the adaptability of prompts is paramount. The ability to modify language and context in real time can significantly enhance the effectiveness of communication. For instance, in interactive settings such as online education or customer service, adapting prompts based on user responses can create a more personalized experience. By actively listening to the audience's needs and adjusting language accordingly, communicators can foster a collaborative environment in which dialogue flourishes. Furthermore, the rise of technology has introduced new dimensions to language and context considerations. In the age of artificial intelligence and machine learning, prompts generated for chatbots or virtual assistants must be designed with an acute awareness of linguistic complexity and context. These systems must be programmed to recognize variations in language use, cultural references, and contextual cues, enabling them to respond appropriately to user inquiries. As AI continues to evolve, the focus on contextual relevance will only grow, making it imperative for developers to prioritize these considerations in their designs. As we explore the complexities surrounding language and context, it is essential to acknowledge the challenges that communicators face in this dynamic environment. One such challenge is the potential for miscommunication, which can arise from misunderstandings related to language or cultural context. Misinterpretations can lead to confusion, frustration, or even conflict, emphasizing the need for clarity and precision in prompts. To mitigate these risks, communicators can employ several strategies. First and foremost, understanding the audience is crucial. By researching the demographics, preferences, and cultural backgrounds of the target audience, communicators can tailor their prompts to align more closely with audience expectations. Additionally, utilizing feedback mechanisms can help gauge audience reactions and make necessary adjustments in real time. This iterative process fosters a continuous improvement cycle that enhances prompt effectiveness over time. Moreover, incorporating inclusive language is another strategy to consider. Inclusive language acknowledges and respects the diversity of individuals and groups, fostering a sense of belonging and acceptance. By using gender-neutral terms, avoiding stereotypes, and being considerate of varying abilities and backgrounds, communicators can create an environment that values all voices. This inclusivity not only enhances engagement, but also contributes to a more equitable communication landscape. In conclusion, language and context are foundational elements that significantly influence the effectiveness of prompts across various domains. The interplay between linguistic complexity and contextual relevance shapes how messages are received, understood, and acted upon. As communicators navigate this intricate landscape, they must prioritize adaptability and inclusivity, recognizing the diverse audiences they seek to engage. By honing their skills in crafting linguistically and contextually relevant prompts, communicators can foster meaningful connections and enhance the overall effectiveness of their messages. In an increasingly interconnected world, the ability to communicate effectively across languages and cultures is not just a valuable skill, it is a vital necessity that underpins successful interactions in education, business, and beyond. As we look to the future, embracing the complexities of language and context will pave the way for more impactful and inclusive communication practices. 3. Data collection and annotation for prompts. Data collection and annotation for prompts. In the realm of artificial intelligence, particularly in the development of language models, the quality of the output is significantly influenced by the data that is fed into these systems. The process of data collection and annotation is a critical step that lays the foundation for building effective AI systems. This chapter explores strategies for acquiring a diverse range of prompt data, outlines guidelines for effective annotation, and emphasizes the importance of quality control measures to ensure high standards in data collection. The importance of data in AI cannot be overstated. For language models, prompts serve as the primary input that shapes the responses generated by the system. Therefore, the diversity and quality of these prompts are paramount. A well-rounded set of prompts can help the AI understand nuances, contexts, and various styles of communication, ultimately leading to more accurate and relevant responses. Strategies for acquiring diverse prompt data. Acquiring a diverse range of prompt data involves several strategic approaches. One of the primary methods is leveraging existing datasets. Numerous publicly available datasets contain a variety of text prompts that can serve as a foundation for training. These datasets often span multiple domains, including literature, news articles, social media interactions, and academic papers. By utilizing these resources, researchers can ensure that the initial pool of prompts reflects a broad spectrum of language use. Another effective strategy is crowdsourcing. Platforms such as Amazon Mechanical Turk enable researchers to gather data from a wide array of individuals. By creating tasks that ask workers to generate prompts based on specific criteria, researchers can tap into the creativity and linguistic diversity of a global population. This approach not only enhances the variety of prompts, but also introduces different cultural perspectives, which can be crucial for training models intended for international use. Engaging with subject matter experts is another valuable strategy for acquiring high-quality prompt data. Experts in various fields can provide insight into the specific language, jargon, and context that are relevant to their domains. By working closely with these experts, researchers can develop prompts that are not only diverse, but also contextually rich, allowing the model to gain a deeper understanding of specialized topics. Additionally, defining clear objectives for the data collection process is essential. Researchers should determine the specific goals of the AI model and the types of prompts that will best serve these objectives. For instance, if the goal is to create a conversational AI, the prompts should mimic natural dialogue, whereas prompts intended for creative writing assistance might focus on narrative structures and literary themes. Annotation guidelines for effective prompts. Once the data has been collected, the next critical step is annotation. Annotation involves labeling data to provide context and meaning to the prompts, which is essential for training effective AI models. The quality of annotation directly impacts the model's ability to learn from the prompts. Therefore, developing clear and comprehensive annotation guidelines is imperative. First and foremost, it is important to define what constitutes an effective prompt. An effective prompt should be clear, concise, and contextually relevant. It should encourage diverse responses from the AI, allowing for a range of possibilities. For instance, rather than asking a yes or no question, prompts should be open-ended to facilitate deeper engagement from the model. In addition to clarity, prompts should also be annotated for their intent. Identifying the purpose behind each prompt. Whether it is to inform, persuade, entertain, or evoke emotion, provides critical context for the AI. This understanding allows the model to generate responses that align with the intended outcome, leading to more meaningful interactions. Another key aspect of annotation is ensuring that prompts are representative of various styles and tones of communication. Language is rich and varied, and prompts should reflect this diversity. Annotators should categorize prompts based on their tone, be it formal, informal, humorous, or technical, allowing the AI to learn how to adjust its responses accordingly. It is also essential to include metadata during the annotation process. Metadata can provide additional context about the prompt, such as the intended audience, the subject matter, and any relevant cultural references. This information enhances the model's ability to generate contextually appropriate responses, making it more adaptable to different scenarios. Quality control measures in data collection. To maintain high standards in data collection and ensure the effectiveness of the prompts, implementing quality control measures is vital. Quality control begins with the selection of annotators. It is crucial to employ annotators who not only understand the nuances of language, but also possess a keen awareness of the goals of the AI model. Training annotators on the specific guidelines and expectations can significantly enhance the quality of the annotations. Regular audits of the annotated data are another effective quality control measure. By periodically reviewing a sample of the annotated prompts, researchers can identify inconsistencies, errors, or biases in the annotations. This process allows for the timely correction of issues and helps maintain the integrity of the data used for training. Establishing a feedback loop is also beneficial in ensuring the quality of the prompts. Annotators should be encouraged to provide feedback on the annotation guidelines themselves, sharing insights on what works well and what could be improved. This collaborative approach not only fosters a sense of ownership among annotators, but also leads to continuous improvement of the annotation process. Moreover, incorporating automated tools for quality assessment can enhance the efficiency of the quality control process. Natural language processing, NLP, tools can be employed to analyze the prompts for consistency, coherence, and relevance. While human judgment remains irreplaceable, these tools can serve as a valuable supplement, flagging potential issues for further review. Lastly, it is essential to remain vigilant about biases that may be present in the data. Bias in prompt data can lead to skewed responses from the AI, perpetuating stereotypes or overlooking certain perspectives. Therefore, researchers should actively seek to identify and mitigate biases during both the data collection and annotation phases. This may involve diversifying the sources of prompts and ensuring that the annotators represent a range of backgrounds and experiences. Conclusion: the process of data collection and annotation for prompts is a pivotal aspect of developing effective AI models. By employing diverse strategies for acquiring prompt data, establishing clear annotation guidelines, and implementing rigorous quality control measures, researchers can ensure that the prompts used in training are both effective and representative. This chapter has emphasized the importance of these elements in building language models that can understand and respond to the complexities of human communication. As AI continues to evolve, the methods and practices surrounding data collection and annotation will likely advance as well. Ongoing research into best practices, coupled with a commitment to diversity and quality, will play a crucial role in shaping the future of AI and its interactions with users. In the next chapter, we will explore the implications of prompt engineering and how the design of prompts can further influence the performance of AI models. 4. Evaluating prompt performance. Evaluating prompt performance. In the realm of artificial intelligence, particularly in language models, the effectiveness of prompts plays a crucial role in determining the quality of output generated. A prompt is essentially the input or query provided to the model that guides its response. Evaluating the performance of these prompts is a complex and nuanced process that requires a careful consideration of various metrics and methodologies. This chapter delves into the evaluation of prompt performance, contrasting human and automated evaluation methods, and underscores the importance of iterative improvement in refining prompts based on performance feedback. The significance of prompt evaluation cannot be overstated. As AI systems become more integrated into various applications, from content creation to customer service, ensuring that they respond appropriately and accurately to user inputs is paramount. This chapter aims to provide a comprehensive overview of the metrics and methods used to evaluate prompt effectiveness, as well as the iterative processes involved in refining these prompts for optimal performance. Understanding prompt effectiveness. To gauge the effectiveness of a prompt, one must first define what constitutes a successful interaction between the user and the AI model. Effectiveness can encompass several dimensions, including relevance, coherence, informativeness, and user satisfaction. A prompt that elicits a coherent and relevant response demonstrates its ability to guide the model effectively. Conversely, an ineffective prompt may lead to ambiguous, irrelevant, or nonsensical outputs, highlighting the need for careful evaluation. One of the primary challenges in evaluating prompts lies in the subjective nature of language. Human language is rich and context-dependent, making it difficult to establish a one-size-fits-all metric for prompt effectiveness. Thus, multiple evaluation strategies must be employed to provide a holistic view of prompt performance. Human evaluation methods. Human evaluation remains a cornerstone of assessing prompt performance, particularly in the context of nuanced language tasks. In this method, human evaluators assess the outputs generated by the model in response to various prompts based on predetermined criteria. This approach provides valuable insights into the subtleties of language that automated systems may overlook. Human evaluators can employ several criteria to assess prompt performance. Relevance refers to how well the output aligns with the intent of the prompt. Coherence measures the logical flow and clarity of the response, while informativeness assesses the depth and richness of the information provided. Additionally, user satisfaction can be gauged through surveys or feedback mechanisms that capture the subjective experience of the end users. Although human evaluation is highly regarded for its nuanced understanding of language, it is not without limitations. It can be time-consuming and expensive, particularly when evaluating large data sets. Furthermore, human judgments can be inconsistent, influenced by individual biases and subjective interpretations of language. Automated evaluation methods. To complement human evaluation, automated evaluation methods have emerged as a valuable tool in assessing prompt performance. These methods leverage computational techniques and algorithms to evaluate the quality of responses generated by AI models. A key advantage of automated evaluation is its scalability. It can process vast amounts of data quickly and consistently, making it an attractive option for large-scale evaluations. One popular automated evaluation metric is BLEU, Bilingual Evaluation Understudy, which measures the overlap between the generated output and reference outputs. It calculates precision scores based on n-grams, providing a quantitative measure of how closely the model's response aligns with expected outputs. While BLEU is widely used, it has limitations, particularly in capturing the semantic meaning and nuances of language. Another automated evaluation method is ROUGE, Recall-Oriented Understudy for Gisting Evaluation, which is primarily used in summarization tasks. ROUGE measures the recall of n-grams in the generated output compared to reference summaries, allowing for an assessment of informativeness. Despite the advantages of automated evaluation, these methods also face challenges. They may struggle to capture the subtleties of language, such as humor, irony, or cultural context, which can lead to inaccurate assessments of prompt performance. Therefore, it is essential to use automated metrics in conjunction with human evaluations to achieve a more comprehensive understanding of prompt effectiveness. Comparative analysis of evaluation methods. The juxtaposition of human and automated evaluation methods reveals distinct strengths and weaknesses inherent in each approach. Human evaluations provide depth and context, capturing nuances that automated systems may miss. However, they are resource-intensive and may introduce subjectivity into the evaluation process. On the other hand, automated evaluation methods offer scalability and consistency, allowing for rapid assessments across large data sets. However, they often lack the ability to recognize subtle language features, which can result in oversimplified evaluations. A balanced approach that incorporates both human and automated evaluations is ideal for assessing prompt performance. By leveraging the strengths of each method, evaluators can gain a more nuanced understanding of how prompts influence AI-generated outputs. The role of iterative improvement. One of the most critical aspects of evaluating prompt performance is the concept of iterative improvement. The evaluation of prompts should not be viewed as a one-time activity. Instead, it should be an ongoing process that adapts and evolves based on performance feedback. Iterative improvement involves analyzing evaluation results, identifying areas for enhancement, and refining prompts accordingly. Feedback loops play a vital role in this iterative process. By systematically collecting performance data and feedback from users and evaluators, developers can identify patterns and trends that inform prompt refinement. For instance, if certain prompts consistently yield subpar responses, the evaluation process can help pinpoint the specific issues, be it ambiguity, lack of context, or overly complex phrasing. Through this iterative approach, developers can continuously enhance the quality of prompts, leading to improved AI performance over time. This ongoing refinement fosters a culture of learning and adaptation, where developers remain attuned to the evolving needs of users and the capabilities of AI models. Case studies in prompt evaluation. To illustrate the principles of evaluating prompt performance, consider a scenario involving a conversational AI model used in customer service settings. In this context, prompts are designed to elicit information from users while providing accurate and helpful responses. In an initial evaluation phase, human evaluators may assess the effectiveness of various prompts in eliciting user responses. They might focus on criteria such as relevance and user satisfaction. If certain prompts yield high user satisfaction ratings but low relevance scores, this indicates an opportunity for refinement. Subsequently, automated evaluation methods can be employed to assess the consistency of responses generated by the model. Metrics such as BLAUIU and Rouge can provide quantitative data on how closely the model's outputs align with expected responses. Analyzing this data alongside human evaluations can reveal discrepancies and guide further prompt refinement. The iterative improvement process can then be initiated, with developers making adjustments to prompts based on the insights garnered from both human and automated evaluations. Over time, this cycle of evaluation and refinement can lead to significant enhancements in prompt performance, ultimately resulting in a more effective and user-friendly AI system. Conclusion: the evaluation of prompt performance is a multifaceted process that requires a careful balance between human insight and automated metrics. Understanding the effectiveness of prompts is essential for ensuring that AI models generate coherent, relevant, and informative responses. By employing a combination of human and automated evaluation methods, developers can gain a comprehensive understanding of prompt effectiveness. Furthermore, the iterative improvement process plays a pivotal role in refining prompts based on performance feedback. This ongoing cycle of evaluation and adjustment fosters a culture of continuous enhancement, enabling AI systems to adapt to user needs and improve over time. As AI technology continues to evolve, the importance of effective prompt evaluation cannot be overstated. By embracing a holistic approach to evaluation and refinement, developers can ensure that AI models respond appropriately to user inputs, ultimately enhancing the overall user experience and effectiveness of these powerful systems. 5. Fine-tuning models with effective prompts. Fine-tuning models with effective prompts. In the ever-evolving field of artificial intelligence and machine learning, the ability to adapt and enhance models for specific tasks has become crucial. Fine-tuning models with effective prompts is an integral part of this process, especially in the realm of natural language processing, NLP. This chapter delves into the concept of transfer learning using pre-trained models, the refinement of prompts for targeted applications, and the critical role of hyperparameter tuning in, optimizing these prompt-based models for improved performance. The journey into fine-tuning begins with the understanding of transfer learning, a methodology that allows models to leverage knowledge gained from one task to improve performance in another. This technique is particularly beneficial in NLP, where vast amounts of data and computational resources are required to train models from scratch. Instead, researchers and practitioners can utilize pre-trained models, those that have already been exposed to extensive datasets and trained to understand the nuances of language. Pre-trained models such as BERT, GPT, and Roberta have gained prominence due to their ability to understand context, semantics, and syntax in text. These models are typically trained on massive corpora, which provide them with a foundational understanding of language. Once these models are made available, they can be fine-tuned on specific tasks, such as sentiment analysis, question answering, or text summarization, with relatively smaller data sets. This approach not only reduces the time and resources needed for model training, but also enhances the generalization capabilities of the model. Fine-tuning a pre-trained model involves adjusting its parameters by training it on a smaller, task-specific dataset. During this process, the model learns to adapt its existing knowledge to the new context, effectively honing its abilities for the specific application at hand. This is where effective prompting comes into play. The way prompts are structured can significantly influence the model's output and performance. Prompts serve as the input that guides the model in generating the desired responses. For instance, when using a model for a specific domain, such as legal document analysis or medical information extraction, the prompts must be carefully crafted to reflect the terminology and context relevant to that field. An effective prompt should provide clear instructions and context, enabling the model to leverage its pre-trained knowledge while focusing on the nuances of the specific task. One of the essential aspects of creating effective prompts is understanding the model's architecture and capabilities. Different models may respond differently to prompts, and their performance can vary depending on how well the prompts align with their training. For example, GPT-based models are adept at generating coherent and contextually relevant text, but may require more explicit prompts to guide them toward specific outcomes. On the other hand, models like BERT are designed for understanding and extracting features from text, making them well-suited for tasks that require comprehension and context analysis. To illustrate the impact of prompt engineering, consider a scenario where a user wants to analyze customer reviews for sentiment. A poorly constructed prompt, such as, "What do you think about this review?" may yield vague or irrelevant responses. In contrast, a well-crafted prompt could be, "Analyze the following review for positive or negative sentiment. I love the quality of this product." The latter prompt provides the model with a clear directive and context, improving the likelihood of generating accurate outputs. Fine-tuning models also involves significant considerations regarding hyperparameter tuning. Hyperparameters are settings that govern the training process, such as learning rate, batch size, and the number of training epochs. These parameters can greatly influence the model's performance, and their optimization is vital for achieving the best results. Hyperparameter tuning can be approached through various techniques, including grid search, random search, and Bayesian optimization. Grid search involves systematically exploring a predefined set of hyperparameter values, while random search selects random combinations within a specified range. Bayesian optimization, on the other hand, employs probabilistic models to identify optimal hyperparameters more efficiently. Each of these methods has its advantages and drawbacks, and the choice depends on the specific requirements of the task, the available computational resources, and the desired level of precision. Once the hyperparameters are defined, the fine-tuning process begins. During this phase, the model is trained on the specific dataset using the selected hyperparameters. Monitoring the model's performance on a validation set is crucial during training, as this helps identify overfitting or underfitting issues. Overfitting occurs when the model learns the training data too well, losing its ability to generalize to new, unseen data, while underfitting happens when the model fails to capture the underlying patterns in the training data. To mitigate these issues, techniques such as early stopping, regularization, and using a validation set can be employed. Early stopping involves halting the training process once the model's performance on the validation set starts to decline, preventing overfitting. Regularization techniques such as L1 and L2 regularization introduce penalties for overly complex models, promoting simpler and more generalizable solutions. This iterative process of fine-tuning and hyperparameter optimization requires careful experimentation and analysis. The effectiveness of different prompts, coupled with the appropriate hyperparameter settings, can lead to significant improvements in the model's performance across various tasks. In conclusion, fine-tuning models with effective prompts is a multifaceted process that combines the principles of transfer learning with the art of prompt engineering and the science of hyperparameter tuning. By utilizing pre-trained models and adapting them for specific applications, practitioners can leverage their existing knowledge while enhancing performance for targeted tasks. The careful crafting of prompts is essential to guide models effectively, while hyperparameter optimization ensures that the models are trained in the most efficient and effective manner possible. The landscape of machine learning is rich with potential, and as techniques for fine-tuning and model adaptation continue to advance, the possibilities for creating powerful, specialized models are virtually limitless. As we move forward, the integration of innovative approaches to prompting and hyperparameter tuning will undoubtedly play a pivotal role in shaping the future of artificial intelligence applications across industries. The journey of fine-tuning is not merely about refining models. It is about unlocking the true potential of artificial intelligence to understand and generate human language in ways that are meaningful, relevant, and impactful. 6. Ethical considerations in prompt design. Ethical considerations in prompt design. The advent of artificial intelligence, AI, has brought about transformative changes across various sectors, from healthcare to education to entertainment. At the heart of many AI systems lies a critical element: prompts. Prompts serve as the foundational queries or instructions that guide AI in generating outputs. However, the formulation of these prompts is not merely a technical issue, it is laden with ethical implications that can significantly influence the behavior and outcomes of AI systems. This chapter explores the ethical considerations in prompt design, focusing on strategies for bias mitigation, the importance of fairness and inclusivity, and the necessity of transparency and accountability. The power of prompts lies in their ability to shape the responses generated by AI systems. A poorly designed prompt can lead to responses that reinforce stereotypes, propagate misinformation, or marginalize certain groups. Thus, the responsibility of prompt designers extends beyond technical proficiency. It encompasses a commitment to ethical principles that ensure AI systems operate justly and equitably. Understanding bias in AI and its roots in prompts. The concept of bias in AI refers to systematic favoritism or prejudice in the outputs generated by AI systems. Bias can arise from various sources, including the data used to train AI models, the design of the algorithms themselves, and the prompts that guide the AI's responses. Prompts can inadvertently introduce bias by framing questions in a way that skews the responses, or by omitting perspectives that are crucial for a balanced understanding of a topic. For instance, consider a prompt designed to elicit information about gender roles. If the prompt is phrased in a way that only highlights traditional roles without acknowledging contemporary changes and diversities, the responses may reinforce outdated stereotypes. This not only misrepresents reality, but also contributes to the perpetuation of biases in societal perceptions. The roots of bias in prompt design can often be traced back to the assumptions and perspectives of the prompt creator. Personal biases, cultural backgrounds, and societal norms can all influence how prompts are formulated. Therefore, it is crucial for prompt designers to engage in critical self-reflection and examine their own biases to mitigate their impact on the AI systems they are developing. Strategies for bias mitigation. To address the ethical implications of prompt design, it is vital to implement strategies aimed at bias mitigation. One effective approach is the practice of inclusive design. Inclusive design involves considering the diverse needs and perspectives of all potential users when formulating prompts. This can include engaging with underrepresented groups to understand their experiences and viewpoints. By ensuring that prompts reflect a wide range of perspectives, designers can foster more equitable and representative AI responses. Another strategy is to employ iterative testing and feedback mechanisms. Once prompts are designed, they should undergo rigorous testing to evaluate their impact on AI outputs. By analyzing the responses generated by different prompts, designers can identify patterns of bias and make necessary adjustments. Seeking feedback from a diverse group of users can also provide insights into how prompts are perceived and interpreted, helping to refine their design further. Additionally, utilizing techniques such as adversarial testing can be beneficial. This involves intentionally crafting prompts that are designed to challenge the AI's responses and reveal potential biases. By exposing the AI to a variety of challenging scenarios, designers can uncover hidden biases and work towards mitigating them before the AI system is deployed. Fairness and inclusivity in prompt development. Fairness and inclusivity are paramount in the development of prompts for AI systems. Fairness refers to the principle that AI should treat all individuals and groups equitably, without discrimination or bias. Inclusivity goes a step further by ensuring that all voices and perspectives are represented in the prompts and the resulting AI outputs. To achieve fairness and inclusivity, prompt designers must prioritize accessibility in their formulations. This means considering the linguistic, cultural, and contextual factors that may affect how prompts are understood and interpreted by different users. For instance, prompts that rely on idiomatic expressions or culturally specific references may alienate certain users. By employing clear and universally understood language, designers can enhance the accessibility of prompts. Incorporating diverse perspectives into prompt design is also essential for achieving inclusivity. This can involve collaborating with individuals from various backgrounds, including those who have historically been marginalized or underrepresented in technology. By integrating these perspectives, designers can create prompts that reflect a broader spectrum of experiences and knowledge, ultimately leading to more balanced and equitable AI outputs. Moreover, fairness in prompt design extends to the consequences of the AI's responses. Designers must consider the potential impact of the outputs generated by the AI system on different groups. For example, prompts that generate content related to sensitive topics, such as race, gender, or religion, must be handled with care to ensure they do not perpetuate harmful stereotypes or misinformation. Transparency and accountability in prompt use. Transparency and accountability are critical components of ethical prompt design. Transparency refers to the extent to which the design process, the rationale behind prompt formulation, and the functioning of the AI system are made visible to users and stakeholders. When users understand how prompts are designed and how they influence AI outputs, they can engage with the system more critically and responsibly. Accountability, on the other hand, involves the responsibility of prompt designers and AI developers for the outcomes of their systems. This includes acknowledging the potential for bias and being proactive in addressing it, as well as being open to feedback and critique from users and the broader community. Establishing clear guidelines and ethical standards for prompt design can help ensure that designers remain accountable for their work. One way to enhance transparency is through documentation. Comprehensive documentation of the prompt design process, including the considerations taken into account and the testing methods employed, can provide valuable insights for users and researchers. This documentation can serve as a reference for understanding the ethical implications of the prompts and the AI system as a whole. Additionally, implementing oversight mechanisms can foster accountability in prompt design. This can involve establishing review boards or ethics committees that evaluate prompt formulations and their potential impacts. Such oversight can ensure that ethical considerations are prioritized and that prompt designers are held accountable for their contributions to the AI system. Conclusion: the ethical considerations in prompt design are multifaceted and critical to the responsible development and deployment of AI systems. As prompts play a fundamental role in shaping AI responses, prompt designers must be aware of the potential for bias and the implications of their formulations. By adopting strategies for bias mitigation, prioritizing fairness and inclusivity, and embracing transparency and accountability, designers can contribute to the creation of AI systems that operate ethically and equitably. The journey towards ethical prompt design is ongoing and requires collaboration among designers, researchers, and diverse communities. As AI continues to evolve, so too must our understanding of the ethical implications of prompt formulation. By fostering a culture of ethical awareness and responsibility, we can ensure that AI serves as a tool for positive change, empowering individuals and communities while upholding the values of fairness and inclusivity. 7. Case studies and applications. Case studies and applications of prompt-driven AI models. The advent of artificial intelligence, SETI AI, has ushered in a new era of technological possibilities, particularly in the realm of natural language processing, NLP. One of the most transformative aspects of NLP has been the use of prompts, specific inputs, designed to elicit desired outputs from AI models. This chapter explores the successful applications of effective prompts in various real-world scenarios, delving into case studies that exemplify the impact of prompt-driven AI models. It also addresses common challenges faced in these systems and suggests potential solutions. The concept of prompting in AI is not merely a technical trick, it is a foundational element that can significantly influence the performance and utility of AI models. By carefully designing prompts, users can guide AI models to produce relevant, coherent, and contextually appropriate responses. As we explore case studies, we will see how this practice has been successfully applied across diverse sectors, including customer service, content generation, education, and healthcare. Case study 1. Customer service automation. One of the most prominent applications of prompt-driven AI is in the customer service sector. Companies are increasingly leveraging AI-driven chatbots to handle customer inquiries. A major telecommunications company implemented a chatbot powered by a large language model to assist customers with common queries regarding billing, service interruptions, and technical support. In this case, the design of the prompts was crucial. The team trained the AI using a diverse data set of customer interactions, which allowed the model to learn how to respond to a wide array of inquiries. Effective prompts were crafted to ensure that the model recognized the intent behind customer questions, allowing it to provide accurate and helpful responses. For example, a prompt might read, "What can you tell me about my current plan?" This would guide the AI to retrieve relevant account information and summarize the customer's plan details. The results were remarkable. The AI was able to handle approximately 70% of customer queries without human intervention, significantly reducing wait times and increasing customer satisfaction. However, challenges arose with more complex inquiries that required nuanced understanding. To address this, the company developed a tiered response system where the AI could escalate certain prompts to human agents when it detected ambiguity or complexity in the customer's request. This hybrid approach enhanced the overall customer service experience, demonstrating the effectiveness of prompt-driven interactions in a real-world context. Case Study 2: Content Generation in Marketing. The marketing sector is another area where prompt-driven AI has shown immense potential. A digital marketing agency sought to streamline its content creation process, which involved generating blog posts, social media updates, and email newsletters. By utilizing a language model trained on a vast corpus of marketing materials, the agency implemented a system where creative prompts could guide the AI in generating content tailored to specific campaigns. The agency devised a series of prompts that included keywords, target audience details, and desired tone. For instance, a prompt for a blog post might read, "Write a 500-word article about the benefits of eco-friendly packaging for small businesses, aimed at environmentally conscious entrepreneurs." This specific input enabled the AI to produce coherent and relevant content that resonated with the intended audience. The outcome was a drastic reduction in content production time, allowing the agency to take on more clients and deliver high-quality materials at an unprecedented pace. However, they encountered challenges regarding originality and SEO optimization. To overcome this, the team implemented a review process where human editors refined the AI-generated content, ensuring it met quality standards and aligned with SEO best practices. This collaboration between AI and human creativity showcased the potential of prompt-driven systems to enhance productivity while maintaining content quality. Case Study 3: Educational Tools and Personalized Learning. In the education sector, prompt-driven AI models have been employed to create personalized learning experiences for students. An online learning platform utilized an AI model to deliver tailored educational content based on individual student needs, learning styles, and progress. By crafting specific prompts that considered each student's unique profile, the platform was able to offer adaptive learning paths that enhanced engagement and understanding. For example, prompts were designed to assess the student's prior knowledge and preferences. A typical prompt might involve a question like, "What topics in mathematics do you find most challenging?" Based on the student's response, the AI would generate customized exercises and resources, providing immediate feedback and support. The implementation of this system resulted in improved learning outcomes, with students reporting higher levels of satisfaction and engagement. However, challenges related to data privacy and the accuracy of assessments emerged. To address these concerns, the platform established strict data governance policies and employed robust algorithms to ensure that student data was handled securely and ethically. This case study illustrates how effective prompting can foster personalized learning experiences, ultimately leading to better educational results. Challenges and solutions in prompt-based systems. While the aforementioned case studies highlight the success of prompt-driven AI applications, they also reveal common challenges that can arise in real-world implementations. These challenges include ambiguity in prompts, over-reliance on AI outputs, and ethical considerations surrounding data usage. Addressing these challenges requires a proactive approach and thoughtful design. One significant challenge lies in crafting effective prompts that yield accurate and relevant responses. Ambiguous or poorly constructed prompts can lead to misunderstandings and subpar outputs. To mitigate this, organizations should invest in iterative testing and refinement of prompts, ensuring that they are clear, contextually relevant, and aligned with user intentions. Another challenge is the potential over-reliance on AI systems, which can lead to diminished critical thinking and problem-solving skills among users. It is crucial for organizations to strike a balance between leveraging AI efficiency and maintaining human oversight. Training users to understand the limitations of AI and encouraging them to engage critically with AI-generated content can foster a more productive relationship between humans and machines. Ethical considerations are also paramount, particularly concerning data privacy and security. Organizations must establish transparent data governance frameworks that prioritize user consent and data protection. Engaging with stakeholders, including users and ethicists, can help organizations navigate the complex ethical landscape of AI deployment. Conclusion: the case studies presented in this chapter illustrate the transformative power of prompt-driven AI models across various sectors. From enhancing customer service to revolutionizing content generation and personalizing education, effective prompts have proven instrumental in guiding AI systems to deliver meaningful results. However, as organizations harness the capabilities of AI, they must remain vigilant in addressing the challenges that arise from such implementations. By adopting best practices in prompt design, ensuring ethical data usage, and maintaining human oversight, we can unlock the full potential of AI while fostering a responsible and innovative technological landscape. As we continue to explore the capabilities of AI, the importance of effective prompting cannot be overstated. It serves as the bridge between human intent and machine understanding, enabling us to shape the future of AI applications in ways that positively impact society. The journey ahead is filled with opportunities, and the lessons learned from these case studies will guide us in navigating the evolving landscape of AI-driven technologies. 8. Future trends in prompt-driven AI. Future trends in prompt-driven AI. The landscape of artificial intelligence, AI, is rapidly evolving, with prompt-driven AI emerging as a pivotal aspect in the development and functionality of these systems. As we look to the future, it is essential to understand the advancements in prompt generation techniques, the integration of contextual cues into prompt design, and the potential impact of effective prompts on the trajectory of AI technologies. This chapter aims to explore these facets in depth, providing insights into how they will shape the future of AI interactions. The concept of prompt-driven AI revolves around the idea of using well-crafted prompts to elicit desired responses from AI models. These models, particularly those based on natural language processing, NLP, rely heavily on the input they receive. The quality, clarity, and context of this input significantly influence the output generated. As AI systems become increasingly sophisticated, the methods by which we generate and refine prompts will also need to advance. Advancements in prompt generation techniques are already underway, with researchers and developers exploring various methodologies to enhance the effectiveness of prompts. One promising area of exploration is the use of machine learning algorithms to automatically generate prompts based on data patterns and user interactions. By analyzing past interactions and outcomes, these algorithms can identify what types of prompts yield the most relevant and accurate responses. This data-driven approach not only streamlines the prompt creation process, but also allows for a more personalized experience for users. In addition to automated prompt generation, there is a growing emphasis on the use of contextual cues in prompt design. Contextual cues refer to the surrounding information and situational factors that can inform and enhance the prompt. For example, when asking an AI about historical events, providing context such as the specific time period or geographical location can lead to more accurate and nuanced responses. This integration of contextual information is crucial, as it allows AI systems to better understand the nuances of human language and intent. As AI technologies continue to evolve, the ability to incorporate contextual cues will become increasingly sophisticated. Future AI systems may utilize multimodal inputs, combining text, images, sounds, and other data types to create a more comprehensive understanding of the context in which a prompt is given. This approach could significantly enhance the AI's capability to generate relevant and accurate responses. For instance, an AI tasked with providing information about a particular artwork might analyze visual features of the image alongside textual descriptions to deliver a richer and more informed output. Another trend in prompt-driven AI is the emphasis on user-centered design. As AI becomes more embedded in everyday applications, it is vital to ensure that the prompts users interact with are intuitive and accessible. This means considering the diverse backgrounds, experiences, and expectations of users when designing prompts. By prioritizing user-centered design, developers can create prompts that resonate with users, ultimately leading to more effective and meaningful interactions with AI systems. The potential impact of effective prompts on the future development of AI technologies is profound. As we refine our understanding of prompt design and generation, we can expect a shift in how AI systems are utilized across various sectors. In education, for instance, tailored prompts could facilitate personalized learning experiences, adapting to each student's unique needs and learning styles. In healthcare, AI could leverage contextual prompts to generate more accurate patient assessments and treatment recommendations based on individual histories and current health data. Moreover, as businesses increasingly adopt AI technologies for customer service and engagement, the role of effective prompts will be crucial in shaping customer experiences. Well-crafted prompts can lead to more meaningful interactions, fostering customer satisfaction and loyalty. As companies invest in improving their AI capabilities, the demand for professionals skilled in prompt engineering and design is likely to grow, creating new career opportunities in this emerging field. However, with these advancements come ethical considerations that must be addressed. The way prompts are designed and the data used to inform them can have significant implications for AI fairness and bias. As AI systems are trained on vast data sets, it is essential to ensure that the prompts generated do not inadvertently reinforce existing biases or exclude underrepresented voices. Future developments in prompt-driven AI must prioritize ethical considerations, transparency, and inclusivity to mitigate these risks. In addition to ethical implications, the integration of effective prompts into AI development may also raise questions about the nature of human-AI collaboration. As AI systems become more adept at understanding and responding to human prompts, the distinction between human and machine-generated content may blur. This raises important questions about authorship, accountability, and the role of human creativity in an increasingly automated world. As we navigate these complexities, it will be essential to foster a collaborative approach that leverages the strengths of both humans and AI. In conclusion, The future of prompt-driven AI is poised for transformative advancements. As we refine prompt generation techniques and integrate contextual cues into prompt design, we will unlock new possibilities for AI interactions across various sectors. The potential impact of effective prompts on AI technologies is vast, promising more personalized, accurate, and meaningful experiences for users. However, it is crucial to approach these developments with a focus on ethical considerations, inclusivity, and the preservation of human creativity. As we move forward, the collaboration between humans and AI will shape the next generation of intelligent systems, fostering innovation and driving progress in ways we have yet to fully realize. This exploration of future trends in prompt-driven AI highlights the critical role that prompts play in shaping the capabilities and applications of artificial intelligence. As researchers, developers, and users alike continue to engage with these technologies, the emphasis on effective prompt design will remain a cornerstone of AI development, offering exciting opportunities and challenges in equal measure. 9. Project work and practical implementation. Project work and practical implementation. In today's rapidly evolving technological landscape, the ability to effectively communicate with and leverage artificial intelligence, AI systems, is becoming increasingly vital. One of the most essential skills in this domain is the art of prompt engineering. This chapter focuses on the importance of project work and practical implementation of prompt design, allowing learners to engage with the material in a hands-on manner. The culmination of this learning experience involves creating effective prompts, implementing them in AI models, and presenting the results. The importance of project work in learning. Project work is a fundamental aspect of education, particularly in fields that require practical skills. It enables learners to apply theoretical knowledge in real-world scenarios, fostering a deeper understanding of the subject matter. By engaging in project work, students not only solidify their comprehension of concepts, but also develop critical thinking and problem-solving skills. In the context of prompt engineering, practical implementation allows students to experiment with different strategies, observe the outcomes, and refine their approaches. This iterative process mirrors the actual workflow professionals might encounter in the field, making the learning experience relevant and applicable. As learners embark on their project work, they will explore various aspects of prompt design, understanding how different phrasing, structure, and context can significantly affect the output from AI models. This chapter will guide students through the process of designing effective prompts, implementing them in practical scenarios, and presenting their findings. Designing effective prompts. The first step in any project related to prompt engineering is the design of effective prompts. A well-crafted prompt acts as a bridge between the user's intent and the AI's capabilities, guiding the model toward generating the desired output. To design effective prompts, learners should consider several key factors. Understanding the AI model. Before crafting prompts, it is crucial to have a basic understanding of the AI model being used. Different models have varying capabilities and limitations. For instance, while some models excel at generating creative text, others might be better suited for data analysis or structured responses. Understanding the strengths and weaknesses of the model will inform the prompt creation process. Clarity and specificity. When crafting prompts, clarity and specificity are paramount. A vague prompt can lead to ambiguous or irrelevant responses. Learners should practice writing prompts that clearly articulate the desired outcome, including any necessary context or constraints. For example, instead of asking, "Tell me about dogs," a more specific prompt would be, "Provide a summary of the characteristics and behavior of golden retrievers." Experimentation and iteration. The process of designing prompts is inherently experimental. Learners should be encouraged to create multiple versions of a prompt, varying the wording, structure, and context. This iterative approach allows them to observe how different prompts yield different results, helping them refine their techniques. Utilizing feedback. Once prompts have been implemented, gathering and analyzing feedback is crucial. Learners should assess the quality of the AI's responses, noting areas where the outputs met expectations and where they fell short. This feedback loop is an essential component of the learning process, enabling students to learn from their successes and failures. Hands-on experience with prompt-driven models. After designing their prompts, learners will have the opportunity to implement them using prompt-driven AI models. This hands-on experience is invaluable as it allows students to interact directly with the technology. Selecting the right model. The first step in practical implementation is selecting an appropriate AI model. Depending on the goals of the project, learners may choose from various models, each with unique features and capabilities. For instance, language models like GPT-3 excel at generating creative text, while others may focus on specific tasks, such as sentiment analysis or question answering. Implementing prompts. Once the model is selected, learners will implement their prompts in the chosen AI environment. This may involve coding in a programming language like Python, or using a user-friendly interface provided by the AI platform. During this phase, students will input their prompts and observe the AI's responses. Evaluating outputs. As learners receive outputs from the AI, they should critically evaluate the results. This involves assessing whether the responses align with the original intent of the prompts. Were the outputs relevant, coherent, and informative? Did the AI model misunderstand any aspects of the prompt? This evaluation process is key in identifying strengths and weaknesses in both the prompts and the model's performance. Documenting the process. Throughout the project, it is essential for learners to document their process comprehensively. This documentation serves multiple purposes. It provides a clear record of their prompt design and implementation phases, facilitating reflection and analysis. Additionally, it serves as a valuable resource for future projects, allowing students to revisit their strategies and learn from previous experiences. Documentation can take various forms, including written reports, logs of interactions with the AI model, and annotated screenshots of outputs. By maintaining detailed records, learners can create a comprehensive portfolio that showcases their growth and understanding of prompt engineering. Project presentation and evaluation. The final phase of the project work involves presenting the results of the learners' efforts. This presentation serves as an opportunity for students to showcase their understanding of prompt design and their practical implementation skills. Preparing for the presentation. As learners prepare for their presentations, they should focus on several key elements. They must clearly articulate their project goals, the prompts they designed, the models they utilized, and the outcomes they observed. Visual aids such as slides or demos can enhance the presentation, making it more engaging for the audience. Encouraging peer feedback. During the presentation, learners should be encouraged to invite feedback from their peers and instructors. Constructive criticism can provide valuable insights, helping students identify strengths and areas for improvement. Additionally, engaging with questions from the audience can deepen their understanding of the material and foster a collaborative learning environment. Evaluating success. The evaluation of the project will be based on several criteria. These may include the effectiveness of the prompts, the quality of the AI outputs, the depth of analysis in the documentation, and the clarity of the presentation. By evaluating their work against these criteria, Learners will gain a comprehensive understanding of their achievements and areas for growth. Conclusion: project work and practical implementation are essential components of learning in the field of prompt engineering. By designing, implementing, and evaluating their own prompts, learners develop a deeper understanding of how to effectively communicate with AI models. This hands-on experience not only reinforces theoretical knowledge, but also cultivates essential skills such as critical thinking, problem-solving, and collaboration. As learners embark on their projects, they are encouraged to embrace the iterative nature of prompt design, viewing each experiment as an opportunity for growth. The culmination of their efforts in a project presentation allows them to showcase their understanding and application of the course material, solidifying their skills as they prepare to navigate the exciting and ever-changing landscape of artificial intelligence. 10. Course Review and Assessment. Course Review and Assessment. As we reach the culmination of this course on prompt design, it is essential to consolidate our understanding of the principles we have explored and apply this knowledge in a practical context. This chapter serves as a comprehensive review, summarizing key concepts, engaging in reflective practice through assessment, and preparing students for the final project that encapsulates their learning journey. By revisiting the core principles of prompt design, we can reinforce our grasp on the material and prepare for the application of this knowledge in real-world scenarios. Understanding prompt design. Prompt design is a nuanced and critical skill, particularly in the context of artificial intelligence and machine learning. It serves as the bridge between human intent and machine interpretation, shaping how AI models respond to user inputs. Throughout the course, we have discussed several key principles of effective prompt design, including clarity, specificity, context, and adaptability. Clarity ensures that the prompt is easily understood by the AI, minimizing ambiguity and confusion. Specificity allows users to define the exact nature of the response they seek, guiding the AI to produce more relevant and focused outputs. Context is vital, as it frames the information the AI model needs to generate appropriate responses, while adaptability emphasizes the importance of refining prompts based on observed outcomes and user feedback. These principles are not merely theoretical. They are essential for crafting prompts that yield meaningful and actionable results in various applications, from content generation to data analysis. Reflective assessment. As you prepare for the final project, it is crucial to engage in reflective assessment. This process involves critically evaluating your understanding of the material, identifying areas of strength, and those that may require further exploration. Take the time to revisit the various modules of the course, acknowledging how each topic interconnects to form a coherent understanding of prompt design. Consider the assignments and practical exercises you have completed. Reflect on the prompts you crafted and the responses generated. What worked well? Were there instances where the AI misunderstood your intent? Analyzing these experiences will inform your approach to the final project and enhance your skills as you move forward. In this assessment phase, it can be beneficial to engage in peer discussions. Sharing insights and feedback with fellow learners can provide new perspectives and deepen your understanding. Collaborative reflection often leads to richer learning experiences as it encourages diverse viewpoints and collective problem-solving. Final project assessment. The final project is designed to synthesize the knowledge you have gained throughout the course. It will require you to select a specific application of prompt design, develop a series of prompts, and evaluate the responses generated by an AI model. This hands-on experience will allow you to put into practice the principles of clarity, specificity, context, and adaptability in a real-world setting. When approaching your final project, start by defining the scope of your application. What problem are you aiming to solve with your prompts? For example, you might choose to develop prompts for generating creative writing, conducting market research, or enhancing customer service interactions. A well-defined scope will guide your prompt creation and evaluation process. Next, create a series of prompts that adhere to the principles discussed in the course. Ensure that each prompt is clear and specific, providing the necessary context for the AI to generate effective responses. As you test these prompts, take detailed notes on the outputs received. Consider both the strengths and weaknesses of each response. After collecting your data, analyze the results. What patterns emerged? Were there prompts that consistently produced high-quality outputs? Conversely, were there prompts that fell short? This analysis will not only inform your understanding of prompt design, but will also provide insights into how you can refine your approach moving forward. Presentation of findings. Once you have completed your analysis, the next step is to present your findings. This presentation should encapsulate your journey through the project, highlighting the prompts you created, the responses generated, and the lessons learned. Aim to articulate your thought process clearly, demonstrating how your understanding of prompt design evolved throughout the project. In your presentation, it is essential to include visual aids that support your findings. Graphs, charts, and examples of AI responses can help illustrate your points and make your presentation more engaging. Additionally, be prepared to answer questions from your peers and instructors, as this dialogue will further reinforce your understanding and allow for constructive feedback. As part of the presentation, consider discussing the implications of your findings. How can the insights gained from your project be applied to future prompt design endeavors? What recommendations would you make to someone just beginning to explore this field? Sharing these reflections can inspire others and contribute to the collective learning experience of the course. Key takeaways. Throughout this course, we have delved into the intricacies of prompt design, exploring the fundamental principles that underpin effective communication with AI models. The significance of clarity, specificity, context, and adaptability cannot be overstated. These elements are essential in crafting prompts that yield meaningful and relevant outputs. Additionally, the practice of reflective assessment has emerged as a crucial component of the learning process. By engaging in self-evaluation and peer discussions, learners can gain deeper insights into their strengths and areas for improvement, fostering a culture of continuous learning. The final project serves as a capstone experience, allowing you to apply your knowledge in a practical context. It challenges you to synthesize your learning, develop effective prompts, and critically analyze the responses generated by AI. Through this project, you will not only solidify your understanding of prompt design, but also prepare yourself for future endeavors in this dynamic field. As you move forward, remember that prompt design is an evolving discipline. The landscape of AI and machine learning continues to change, and the principles you have learned will serve as a foundation for your ongoing exploration. Embrace the opportunity to experiment, iterate, and refine your skills as you navigate the exciting world of prompt design and its myriad applications. Conclusion. In conclusion, this course has equipped you with the knowledge and skills necessary to excel in the field of prompt design. By reviewing the key principles, engaging in reflective assessment, and applying your learning through a final project, you have laid a strong foundation for future success. As you embark on your journey beyond this course, carry with you the insights gained and the confidence to innovate within the realm of AI interaction. The world of prompt design awaits, and your contributions to this field are just beginning.